that, and I still, I am so excited to share with you what I've learned and what I'm doing in my life in terms of what I've learned. And I just turned on the camera and I said, you know what, let it roll. We're gonna do this regardless of what. So, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Yeah. I live right off the highway, and that's one of those giant science trucks. Or trailers, right? It has a really big exhaust. I can imagine. Anyways, today's content is not about that. So, like I said, the secret is bad. Today, I want to focus on the money aspect of the secret of attracting money into your life, which means that you can start to do all your choices, mind thank you. I hope you find out. If you take these into consideration, they said it's impossible to bring more money into your life when you focus on the lack of it. So, like when we say, oh my God, I want that iPhone, or I want that fancy outfit, but I don't have the money. I can't afford that. Shift that mindset that you have, like I don't have. You know what? I have enough. Even though when you don't have enough, I'm gonna buy it, or I will buy it. And that's one way of stop crying and cringing and worrying that you don't have, or when you're gonna have to buy that, and start to think about the abundance of it. What if I have, imagine, like you say, or like you make an order from the catalog in one of the videos. Try to visualize, focus on the wealth side. Like I said, attract money, focus on the wealth. Like imagine like I have the cash needed and so much more that I need to buy this iPhone. I'm purchasing it from the shop or the outfit, whatever the case is, and start to believe that you have that, and you're feeling excitement. Raise your vibration, your frequency, attached emotions to it. So that's the first one. Don't focus that I don't have. And when one thing that we should always say, don't say I don't have. Maybe say not the right moment, or I don't have enough. The way self-talk is another way, and the more we speak of, like we all have financial situations at some point in our life, but we're not aware that we're constantly saying we don't have. I have. So that's the first one. I'm just going to read it once again. Let me know if that sticks or makes sense. To attract money, focus on wealth. It is impossible to bring more money into your life when you focus on the lack of it. Focus when you don't have, or the little that you have. The next point they went on to mention is, so this one is surrounded a lot about money aspect and how you can start to attract. And one story before we continue, I remember that a story from the book, the guy was visualizing paychecks in the mail, and it was incredible to know what he attracted and what came to him while visualizing that. So just to touch on that in terms of money and how we attract it. It sounds crazy, right? I didn't believe it, but I'm putting some of this into practice, and I have to say it's like magic. So the next one, it says it is helpful to use your imagination and make believe you already have the money you want. Remember I said make believe like you already have this money. You're going there, you're buying the phone, the outfit, whatever it is that you are thinking. I'm not a shopping person, so it's very hard for me to think, okay, what else? Shoes, handbags, pocketbooks, whatever you call them. They're saying that, you have to use your imagination and attach your emotions. Just like when you receive great news, you're like, yeah, oh my God, I'm so happy. Woohoo, congratulations. It's a party. Okay, that's a different side of me, but that's how excited we are when we receive a gift, or we want something, or we achieve something. Try to maintain or visualize and have that same level of vibration and energy for the things that you want in your life. They went on to say, like, another way that you can start to attract or have that wealthy mindset is play games of having wealth. Monopolies are a great one, right? And you will feel better about money. As you feel better about it, more will flow into your life. So play those games. What other money games? You can drop them in the comments. I can't think of any, but Monopoly is a great one. I think Ludo, you collect golden coins. What else? Can't think, but you play games that, like, this house is mine, and I earn this amount of money. I won this amount of money in the game, and you start to build that mindset, build those thoughts, and you tell me, who doesn't play Monopoly? Which, if you have played Monopoly and you enjoyed it, tell me how you feel when I won the house, or the money, or whatever it is in the game that you won. You feel excited, yeah, right? Correct, right? So you can see the level of those vibrations just in a game. So imagine, in reality, and why can't you create that same experience in your mind, with your thoughts, with your imagination, with your emotions, to attract money, which we all need to survive, right? The next point they went on to say is that feel happy now is the fastest way to bring money into your life. And this one, I had a lot of controversy going on in my mind, and I know some of you might resonate with this, that how can we be happy when we are having so many challenges and going through so many struggles, and there's just thunderstorm going on, and how can we be happy, right? It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of effort and mindset to really shift our focus, our energy, our intentions to be happy. So it's the fastest way. They said you want to feel like, some mornings, like I would say, like I wake up feeling lethargic, unhappy, lost, and a lot of questions, and friends and thoughts, self-talk, and friends help me change that into a positive, happy, joyous one. So definitely you can start changing that thought that will make you feel happy. That thought, of course, it will start with a thought, and happy thought, and it's the fastest way for you to bring money into your life. Though the other one, that says, make it your intention to look at everything you like and say to yourself, I can afford that, I can buy that, and you will you will shift your thinking and begin to feel better about money. Now, it's very hard for us to say that I can afford that, I can buy that, I have enough money to get that, when we don't, right? So this all boils down to self-talk, and really building our mindset up in terms of, creating that foundation that we have to say these things, because if we focus on the lack, then it's not going to happen. And you don't have to say it to people, because some people think she's crazy, she's mad, she's lost her mind, she don't have money to buy a pocketbook or Gucci shoes or whatever brand they call it, those expensive luxurious brands, but she's saying she have. You don't have to say it, but you say it in your mind. That is what is programming everything. That is like your hard drive. It's capturing all the data, and even whispering to yourself, and once you start to shift your thinking, that positive self-talk will shift your thinking, and that will start to work for you. Mind you, this is not a one-time process. This is not, I'll do this today and tomorrow and things are going to start happening. You have to do it with intention, with emotions. Really hone in your focus. Think with your heart, like you really mean it, like you really desire it, you want it. And when you send your message out there, send it out with sincerity. When you're asking for whatever you're asking for. So remember, it takes a lot of practice. Make it your don't make it a habit, but make it something that you love doing. I think one of the video, it says, don't make it a habit or a routine, but in every second of your life, every minute, maybe, just do it. The other one, they say, is give money in order to bring more of it into your life. So, often we talk about, I don't have enough to give the beggar, or to give someone on the street that might be asking for $1. And remember, you don't have to say, I don't have enough. I have enough. You might think, 5 cents is less, is not worth it, can't buy anything. But what if that person receive so many 5 cents? Give what you can. Don't say, I don't have. Or I will feel bad that, everybody's giving her $1 or $10 and I'm giving her 50 cents. I'm using US currency here. But, this is something I'm saying that, if a beggar comes to your home, and I hear this very often, people say like, I don't have change. It's like, what is change? Change is coins, right? So give whatever you can. You don't have to give $1,000, $100, whatever. Give whatever you can. And when you are generous with money and feel good about sharing it, you're saying, I have plenty. And you're not just giving this. We talk about give and take. And I'm giving her $1. I hope I receive $10 from someone before the day is out. No. We don't want these intentions. We want a pure, loving, kind, generous intentions that we're giving. Oh, that's the ice cone now. They're so busy today. So yeah, it's coming back to give from a heart space without any expectations. And if you are watching this, I have a video that I spoke about kindness. I will link it in the description, and you can find it somewhere here on the top of the screen. And you can definitely go watch that, my take on kindness, and I'd love to hear your take on kindness under that video as well. But that's the point I'm saying here. When you give, don't give with expectations. Give from a heart space. Give without thinking about it, and they say it's like, when you feel good about sharing it, you're saying I have plenty, and that automatically will bring more to you. So I feel, this is one thing that I recall. Just a little story here. I don't want to make this too much about me, but I want to give a shout out to this guy. His channel is Kindness. Is it Kindness? His channel is surrounded about kindness. Weller and Friends. Yes, Weller and Friends. So he is from Denmark, and he does this amazing things. He goes out on the street and he gives people blankets and a whole lot of things, roses, little gift box. He's very creative, and the way he does kindness for the world. And this is one thing when I was I was in New York, and there would be beggars on the street, and they're asking for a change. And I never hesitate. I always felt so happy. And someone once said, like, why are you giving away your money? Like, you're not working, you're not earning, you don't have a lot. And it's like, does it matter if I don't have a lot? Right? And every time I will pass by, whatever I can, I will give. And it used to make me feel so happy, so happy. And that's the feeling we want to create when we're giving. Let it come from inside. Don't have any expectations or conditions in your mind and saying things like, the law of attraction, as you give, maybe somebody will give me $20 by the end of the day. No, give it. It will come back to you in its own time when the universe is ready. Okay? So we are moving on to the last 2 points. And this one says, I briefly touch on this at the beginning of the video, where I said, visualize checks in the mail. The story I talk about, the guy, he visualized checks in the mail. Visualize money coming to you in ways that you usually receive. Maybe the mail, maybe your son giving you a raise, your husband is giving you some extra bucks. Get creative with it, right? Visualization is very powerful, but carried out in the correct way will be very, very fruitful. So visualize your money how you want. If you want 10,000, 5,000, it doesn't matter. Remember, one of the videos says $1 might be okay, but $1 million seems impossible. So it's like, it's not possible, but anything is possible. That's the law of the universe, or the law of nature. And finally, this says, tip the balance of your thought to wealth. Think wealth. So your thought should always be about wealth, if that's what you're attracting. I've heard of magics with this law of attraction thing, and it always fascinates me. I had doubts, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I was where I was in my life, that I doubted a lot until I read this book, The Secret. So tip your thought with wealth. Okay, got that one? Think money, think wealth. Don't be stingy though. When you earn it, you share it. You give generously. You share your wealth. Okay. So that brings it to the end of today's video, The Secret. So this is all about money and how you can start to attract money in your life. Do let me know if you find this useful. There is more coming. I think there's like four or five more pointers from the summaries that I'll be sharing with you. But do check out the playlist. I'm gonna link it as well. For The Secret, there is a playlist from the very beginning to as where we are right now, of the book in general. So if you just want to take away the key, if you want to put the key takeaways into your life, then definitely you can go listen to those videos and get to work. Okay, take good care of yourself. Again, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and thank you. Stay blessed. I'll see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe, share it with someone, and leave your thoughts, your comments below. Have a lovely day, night, evening. Bye.